Cindy Jourdain, and I'm the lead actress in Love Tomorrow.
And my name is Christopher Payne, and I'm the director. Love Tomorrow is it's a story about a chance encounter between two dancers. We first meet the character that Cindy's playing in an underground station, and she's in some distress. And a couple of minutes later, she's picked up by this very irrepressible Cuban dancer, and the film is really about and the film is really about what happens next. I've always been really interested in stories about you know, for want of a better word, sort of boy meets girl stories, kind of chance encounters between two people, where the story is sort of told over a short period of time, sort of 24 hours or whatever. And I had an idea about a girl who has had, you know, find something out about her fiancé at home, and she flies out into the night and a couple of hours later meets somebody else and then has to decide between the two. But what really gelled with this idea was when I saw a contemporary dance piece at the place, and I decided that, you know, it'd be great if they were sort of both dancers, because dance is a very sort of visual, kind of thrilling way to tell the story.
Yeah, they used to sort of express themselves through their bodies.
Exactly.
So I think that's probably what kind of was a little bit more interesting, maybe for you, who's used to a text and voice.
Exactly.
You know, a different medium.
Yeah, definitely. I think the film that really helped actually was a film called Once, where which was a sort of a chance encounter between two musicians. And there's a scene in that film where you see these musicians sort of work out a song together on a piano, and it's very, very static, but it's a fantastic, sort of really thrilling scene, watching two people
connect
and get closer. And so that's why, having seen that film, myself and the producer Stephanie Moon were really keen to use professional dancers, because we wanted to sort of express that connection, watching two people who could really dance, and tell the story kind of that way. I
heard through the Ballet Boys, who are co-producing the film, that Christopher and Stephanie were looking for a professional dancer to cast in their new movie. And I think it was about 2 weeks after, literally 2 weeks after I left the Royal Ballet Company, we met up at Sadler's Wells.
Yep.
A chance encounter.
Yes.
Really a chance encounter. We just discussed the project. Christopher told me that he was very keen to cast a dancer as the lead actress.
Stephanie and I, as we walked into Sadler's Wells, we were sort of pinching ourselves, because there was this lady who was the character, the only difference being that she had a kind of French accent. We imagined her to be English, but you really understood what problems the character would face. Our character is no longer a dancer and is sort of seeking a new identity, I think. And the film is very much about how the guy she meets, played by Arenal Vargas, is kind of a irrepressible dancer himself, is trying to find out her secrets and why she's sort of not going home, etc., etc. And I think
and for me it was very much that first meeting as well. You know, the sort of the serendipity of everything, just kind of looking at the synopsis, thinking, "Oh my God, have you been investigating me? Because this is a film about my life." I
really love London. I was brought up here, and this is a story about two people who are, in a sense, outsiders. But neither of the lead characters are who were born in London, but they kind of meet and they sort of help each other. And I think London's a really great city for that. It's kind of a city of villages. I think a lot of the people here from all over the world, and I think you know, some aspects of the story, things don't work out for some of the characters, but I hope people come away with a very sort of upbeat feeling about you know, other people. And if you do have problems in your life, you're going to get help from other people and meeting other people. You know, you shouldn't just stay at home and, you know, tuck yourself into bed and under the covers, because nothing's going to change. To premiere a film that's set in London is just fantastic. I think Rain Dancer, you know, they really are the champions of independent cinema. When we were making this film, a lot of the broadcasters and mainstream distribution companies really loved it, but they said, you know, I was a first-time director. Our lead cast weren't even sort of well-known actors. They hadn't acted before. It's such a big ask for them, but we knew it could work. and so the only people that this is why rain dance is sort of so important. The producer hadn't produced before, but we all went to classes run by Rain Dance, and now it's being distributed. It's been shown. It just seems really appropriate that it's getting its premiere here. So we're really delighted.